Hello and welcome to Guy Free Working on Me, a woman's journey to self-awareness. This is a great moment in your life, a moment where you have decided to stop taking care of everyone else and to just start to take care of yourself. Stick with me through these podcasts and we are going to take the best rides of our lives. Listen up. Guy Free Working on Me is not meant to be a permanent lifestyle. It is meant to be a time in your life where you stop basing your worth, your happiness, and your self-esteem on having a man at your side. This is going to be an all-out redeciding of who you are, who you want to be, and what you feel inside. Are you ready? Let's go. Hello, everyone. I'm Shauna Hoffman. Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a chance to listen to last week's podcast with Chinese medicine doctor Andra Millian. It's kicked off an entire conversation with a few of my listeners about how hard it is for women to give themselves permission to take care of themselves. I thought that would be a great topic for today's podcast, but I'm going to up the ante a little bit. Today, we're going to explore that topic through the power of affirmations. What is it about affirmations that it's become such a strong tool in helping us stay on track with positive thinking, changing our mindset, and healing our souls? When I started this podcast, I not only wanted to empower you with new ways of thinking, I wanted to make sure I gave you the tools to help you along the way. I truly believe that positive affirmations are one of them. So, what is a positive affirmation? Simply put, it's a sentence or thought or statement that you create to describe how you want to be or how you want your body or your thinking or your circumstances to be in a way that affirms with total belief that it's already true. The belief is that by doing this, you make it come true. These thoughts or statements are things that you say to yourself to actually reprogram your mind to think positively. I've written this in my book, and it's really worth thinking about when it comes to the way we look at ourselves as women. More importantly, what we think and believe about ourselves as powerful, beautiful, intelligent women. Fact, our minds have been programmed to see ourselves the way other people see us. We've been programmed by our mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, teachers, priests, rabbis, ministers, by society. And society is a huge factor in how we judge ourselves. Think for a second about what you think about your body. Were there jokes that your brothers or classmates said about you? Were you called names? Or were you told that you were so beautiful? And if you were told that, were you also told how smart you are, how creative you are? Were you teased about your height, your weight, your glasses? Did you struggle with school or sports? Or were you told that you can do anything that you want to do or believe what you can do? How about the women in your life? Were you taught that women can do anything? Were you taught that a woman's place is in the kitchen? Do you honor your body shape regardless of what the women on TV or in a magazine or your friends or neighbors or coworkers look like? In this very minute, I am here to give you hope and, more importantly, freedom from all of that negative thinking. If our minds are like computers and they get programmed with thoughts and beliefs, they can also then be reprogrammed, right? And that, my sisterhood, is what affirmations do. They reprogram negative or fearful or unproductive thinking right out of our brains. They can also program in hopes and dreams and images of beauty and kindness, not only about the world, about circumstances, but about ourselves. Think of them as positive messages that you give yourself, positive messages that you want to believe can come true, or positive messages that you know in your heart are already true, but that ugly voice that judges you or is unkind to you seems to negate it. So let's talk about that voice for a minute. Remember in a past podcast and in my book, I talk about the critical parent voice? That's that internal dialogue that is screaming critical and judgmental thoughts about ourselves. That ugly voice that seems to overpower the thoughts that you would like to claim as your truth. You know the one that says, oh, I'm never going to meet a guy that wants me until I lose 20 pounds. Instead of, oh yeah, that guy that gets to hang with me with this bod is going to be so lucky. Or, who's going to want me now that I'm 60? Instead of, look at these beautiful lines in my face that prove all of the lessons in life that I have learned. Man, I hope I meet a guy whose lines prove that he has lived a lesson-filled life. Because really, ladies, do you really want a guy that you have to teach all of his lessons to? Here's another one. Look at my body. Why can't I look like I did when I was 30 again? All right, let's try this instead. Wow, I am so lucky that my body is so healthy and can do so many things. I can't wait to see what the next 30 years brings me. Then there are those comparisons. Oh, J-Lo is the perfect image of what a woman should look like, and that's not me. You're right. That's not you. That's J-Lo. She isn't lucky enough to be you. Here's something I want you to think about for a minute. We are surrounded by society's ideas of what beauty is, and none of that is true. Because if you leave the country that you live in and you go to another country, you'll see that their societal beliefs of what beauty is totally different. So, does that mean in one country you may be beautiful and in another country you're not? Do you see the absurdity in that? I also find that we have given ourselves a negative belief system around the word beauty itself. We are told we shouldn't tell a child that they're beautiful anymore. Well, why the hell not? If you teach your child that they're beautiful physically, mentally, and in their soul, no matter what others say to them, they will claim it as their truth. You will program them with positive affirmations. The reason that society has started to say you shouldn't say it is because many people say someone is beautiful and imply that others are not. And that is how we come up with a screwed up societal belief about what beauty is. I want every woman and child to believe in the deepest part of their souls that they are magnificently beautiful no matter what they look like, and that means you. So, who taught you what beauty is? See if you can get to the core of why you think the way you do. Now, here's an interesting thought. Sometimes we have 10 people who tell us that we're beautiful or amazing or talented, but it's that one person who said something nasty or mean about us that we remember. And it's that one thought that we grab onto and hold onto as our truth. This, to me, is the most fascinating and ridiculous parts of the human psyche. Why is it that we put all of our faith about ourselves into that one person's image of us and not the 10 others who really see how beautiful we are? When we start to use positive affirmations, it reprograms out the negative ideas in our heads and replaces them with positive ones. We're going to delete those negative thoughts from your computer brains and type in new, magnificent, happy, and true ones. So let's start. I'm going to read some affirmations to you, and I want you to see how your brain reacts to them. See if right away your critical brain, that inner dialogue, has a hissy fit and says, no way, I don't believe that. Or see if your self-nurturing side says, damn right. Or even, oh, I so want to claim this is my new mindset. Ready? Here's your first affirmation to ponder. I think of my body with kindness and respect. I think of my body with kindness and respect. Okay, I jumped in with one of the hardest ones for women. What does this statement bring up for you? Respect. I love this word in this affirmation because we women are the first ones to disrespect ourselves with our thoughts, our words, our actions. So what does that mean to think of your body with respect? I'll tell you what it means. Stop bullying yourself or criticizing yourself or judging yourself. None of those words represent respect. Stop being your own worst bully in life. Really, think for a minute of all the negative, disrespectful thoughts about your body that you say over and over again. My guess is that you could stop this podcast and write a list that goes on and on and on. But instead, right now, we are going to affirm thoughts of kindness about your body. Kindness, respect, no more bullying, no more cruelty. So, right now, repeat after me each of these loving statements. Damn, I am beautiful. Okay, no, really, ladies, I want you to say it. Damn, I am beautiful. Now breathe and say, today I know that my beauty is like no others. Today I know that my beauty is like no others. Take a breath and exhale and then say, my beauty shines through my eyes to all I meet. My beauty shines through my eyes to all I meet. Take a breath. Exhale. My beauty is shared with the world when I smile. My beauty is shared with the world when I smile. Now breathe. Today I release all past negative thoughts I have ever said about my body. Today I release all past negative thoughts I have ever said about my body. Oh, a nice big breath and exhale. And now say, and now I only see the beautiful, magnificent body that I love. And now I only see the beautiful, magnificent body that I love. Ladies, if you can do this over and over as often as you can, you'll see your thoughts about yourself change. With every breath you take, I want you to exhale and release all those negative thoughts forever. And every time one pops into your head, I want you to take a breath and let it go again. We made today's discussion about our bodies, but you can do all of the same self-reflection about what's programmed in your mind about your intelligence or your abilities to achieve something you dream of or your dreams of what you want in life. Positive affirmations are your treasure chest of ideas to create the image of yourself that you know deep in your heart is true, or the one that you're willing to program yourself to see. We all deserve miracles in life. And I love what A Course in Miracles calls a miracle. It's a change in perception. Let's change our perceptions about who we are, what we look like, what we can achieve, and what we dream of based on our truth, not someone else's. I want you to delete all those negative statements from your mind and in bold italics, reprogram the truth. The truth that so many people see in you, because that, ladies, is the truth. I want to leave you with my favorite affirmation of all time. It was written by the magnificent Louise Hay. I'm going to read you just a portion of it, but I'm going to put the whole affirmation up on the Guy Free Facebook page for you to enjoy. It's not only about seeing yourself differently, but what I love about this affirmation is it's about treating yourself with so much love. Here it is. I love myself. Therefore, I take loving care of my body. I lovingly feed it nourishing foods and beverages. I lovingly groom it and dress it, and my body lovingly responds to me with vibrant health and energy. I love myself. Therefore, I provide for myself a comfortable home, one that fills all my needs and is a pleasure to be in. I fill the rooms with a vibration of love so that all who enter, myself included, will feel this love and be nourished by it. I love myself. Therefore, I work at a job that I truly enjoy doing, one that uses my creative talents and abilities, working with and for people that I love and that love me, and I even earn a good income. I love myself. Therefore, I behave and think in a loving way to all people, for I know that that which I give out returns to me multiplied. I only attract loving people in my world, for they are a mirror of what I am. I love myself. Therefore, I forgive and totally release the past and all past experiences, and I am free. I love myself. Therefore, I love totally in the now, experiencing each moment as good and knowing that my future is bright and joyous and secure, for I am a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me now and forevermore, and so it is. Sisterhood of the beautiful souls, I am hoping that you take some time to find or write your own affirmations, affirmations of love and kindness towards yourself, affirmations that treat you with respect, for you are beautiful. You are so, so beautiful. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for allowing me to pop into your life again today. Be good to yourselves, take loving care of yourselves, see yourself in the most loving light, and then I hope you come back and listen to our podcast again next week. Thank you for joining me today on the Guy Free Podcast. My hope is that you leave this podcast inspired, fired up, and ready to take that next step on the magical journey of self-awareness. And then you come back and join us again. Oh, and if you can do me a quick favor, please leave me a 5-star review over on iTunes. I gain so much from reading the reviews and getting feedback from my listeners. Each week, I'm going to choose one special person who's left me a review to win my book, Guy Free Working on Me. That was the book that started it all. Make sure you add your name to the review, and I'll reach out to you if you're the winner. Thanks again for spending your time with me today. Be sure to visit me on the Guy Free Working on Me Facebook page and on workingonme.com for past episodes and insight into the fabulous journey to you.